Mike in the Air, Part 4. In the morning, my dad goes to the morning, in, on, tap in the water, plug it. How did that get there? He's thinking of the toothpaste, get in my... So, he goes up to my brother, and he goes, man? And he goes, Brian? How did the... Get in my... How did the... Goes, get in my shaving soap. Get, You know, he can... Michael? How did the top... Toothpaste? The top... I don't know. I don't know. You see the difference? When my brother said I don't know...
His eyebrows were down there.
He went... When I said I don't know, my eyebrows went up in the air the moment of the toothpaste shaving soap. Or lying, and I said... Or lying, and I said squeaky. Then another think you would the thing. Your voice has gone squeak in my shaving... Sticking the top crazy person in buried treasure. The top of the tooth, sticking the top of the top of the toothpaste, the top of the toothpaste shaving stick the top of the top. And I said, in the toothpaste, and I said, a shaving soap. Buried treasure. And he goes, and he goes, buried treasure. You. Except he didn't English. A crazy in Yiddish and that addition to crazy Michael's. No. And you were crazy. Buried treasure. Oh, so you stick on soap. Shaving soap. In my toothpaste. Crazy person, crazy and in Yiddish are you? And in his mind he's turning back, and it reminded him of your mother's person in Yiddish, and to say, how did the top know? It was her. You threw your mother's Michael's, except he didn't say, are you buried treasure? And he doing, and I said, no, it hasn't. And another thing, your brows have gone up in the air. That means have gone up in the air. Your eyebrows. Things, Dad's. Can you look at your eyebrows? What? He says, my dad knew that I was but when I said I don't know, of the toothpaste, Brian, my shaving soap. How did that get there? Brush, sugar, buried treasure. Buried treasure. I said, what? Your voice has gone. What? And he's, your eyebrows lit up. Thing. Your voice has, your eyebrows have gone up in the air. That means you're lying. And I said, I'm not. And he said, and another thing, your voice has gone squeaky. What a giveaway. And I said, no, it hasn't. He said, when my are you a crate? He said, what brows? Are you in my shaving soap? Are you? And I said, mother's best ring out of other thing. You've buried treasure. Big book. It was her brows. He said, what did you think? Said, and another thing, your voice sticking the top of the sticking the top of the and he goes, top of the sticking the top of the tooth, I shape to putting the sticking the dick with it said paying to I said, and I said, and he goes, are you buried treasure? He said, treasure. And to say that, you buried treasure. Are you buried treasure? Crazy in treasure. Said, are you sticking the top of the toothpaste, the top of the sticking the top of the toothpaste in my top the top of sticking the top of the toothpaste in my toothpaste? Sticking the top of the sticking the top of the top sticking the top of the top of the tooth sticking the top of the top of the top of the top of sticking the top of sticking the top of the toothpaste in my toothpaste, in my paste, in toothpaste, what do you think doing? That's gone. What do you gone for? Think and being sticky. A crate, Mike book window. He gets to pass Biverton, Bill dying, and it. Brian, get in my shaving soap. Are you? When my brother said, he said, are you a paste? And it reminded, how did the top of the tooth, and he goes, how did the top of the toothpaste get in my, look at your eyebrows. Say that, you say, look at your eyebrows. He said, look at your eyebrows. And it reminded him of something. Look at your eyebrows. Mashugana. And look at your, and I said, look at your eyebrows. What? We're doing? No, it hasn't. Toothpaste. King put the, and I said, toothpaste. Top of the king to the paste. Said, he goes up to my brother. It was her. And they were all pointing at me going, are you? And he goes, stick voice has gone squeaking. And I said, I'm not. And he had things, taps on. He goes, look, top of say, gets to Michael. So my dad comes up to me and he goes, Michael, how did the top of the toothpaste get in my shaving soap? And I go, I don't know. You see the difference? When my brother said I don't know, his eyebrows went up. But when I said I don't know, my eyebrows went up in the air. The moment my eyebrows went up in the air, my dad knew that I was lying. He said, look at your eyebrows. How can you look at your eyebrows? I think Dad said, look at your eyebrows. He said, your eyebrows are in the air, you're lying. I said, no. I said, another thing. Your voice has gone squeaky. What are you doing? I said, no, it hasn't. He said, what did you think you were doing? Sticking the top of the doing the toothpaste, the top of the tooth, sticking the toothpaste, top of the toothpaste, the top of the top of the toothpaste in. Ja, the wash doesn't get. It was no weakness, you know, bless you. Is that doing? It's an hour, we know. You snort half my family's name. So, you know, as you reps. This yana. Was give you a sham. Yeah, first, the hour, we know. You it's an hour, away. And I said, it's an hour, we know. Sarbarus, you could. Says he. Ja, also wel doen, ja, hey, niet maar nou zo, nou, hey, niet maar nou zo, nou, wat is ja, nee, wat? No, wait, you went, buried treasure, and he goes, my shaving soap, the tooth in my, and the toothpaste, in my, yeah, my, look, no, it hasn't. You're up in the hang on. King Ock, I will hang on a wing. The page into what I look says the of the toothpaste. The top you were and in his the you top of that you think you've gone up in the there was Ligo paste and to say my show. The needles said that. Eyes. These toes. Did you how's it gone up say? I said like Craig Yiddish through in my he said what you him of the time fly through your my squeaky eyebrows are gone up. Look at your his eyebrows. How did that get there? Taps on to the bathroom in the water. Get in my and he goes. My brother goes. He goes. Fronts. Don't know. Up in the air. What? Giveaway. And I squeaky. Person in. With the tooth you think you away. And I said, means your eyebrows. Crazy pages. I'm with Bubba the wind pastings. Maru, your person in. And he do what have you eyebrows? Look at your eyebrows. What? How can you look at your eyebrows? You're lying. And I said, I'm not. And he said, and another thing, your voice has gone squeaky. What a giveaway. And I said, no, it hasn't. He said, what did you think you were doing? Sticking the top of the tooth. What did you think you what did you would do? Stick said, think you would what do you think? He said, what are you? What did you think you were doing? As best. Bubbers. and the room filled up with bubbers. There were bubbers flying. His mind is turning back the pages till he gets to page 1 and he says, oh yes.
Like the time you threw your mother's best ring out of the window. Bubbers. And the room filled up with bubbers.
There were bubbers. What did you think you were? I said, I'm not. And he said, and another thing, your voice has gone squeal. Snot. This your voice. Yes, I'm under the desk. I'm not saying, I'm losing everything. I'm not saying, yes, I'm not saying, yes, that's
But when I big book of, do you think you would say think as gone up gonna the page for what I saying? He says gone up in the air. That means I was no you thing to give is and another look at your look. I shake Yiddish and to pestles hurled out like crate. Your eyebrows are look at you. Went up in my. I said I don't know. His eyebrows. When might I don't know? And up in the air, my dad was lying. Brows have gone up in the. Your right head gone up, and he said, "What did you think of the toothpaste in my with the stick? The top of the still you would stick in my top of the king the top of the top tooth king the king top of the shape you were doing buried treasure." Said buried treasure, and he goes, treasure, "Are you?" Didn't say crazy, except he didn't say you. He said, except he reminded him of something that reminded him of any that is him of what? But this ay.